Many people notice a confusing pattern in relationships. The moment a woman begins to feel safe, understood, and emotionally close, something shifts. She does not pull away when things are distant or unclear. She pulls back when things feel good. This feels paradoxical, especially to men who believe consistency and care should naturally bring people closer. But human psychology rarely moves in straight lines. Emotional connection does not grow like a checklist. It grows through regulation. Every person has an internal balance point for closeness, safety, and independence. When that balance is disrupted too quickly, the nervous system reacts. This reaction is not rejection, it is protection. Imagine a moment you may recognize. You share a meaningful conversation. She opens up about her past, her fears, or parts of herself she does not show easily. The connection feels deep and genuine. Then, shortly after, her energy changes. Messages slow down. Warmth turns into distance. Logic says the bond should grow stronger. Emotion says something else entirely. For many women, opening emotionally creates a feeling of vulnerability that lingers after the moment has passed. Once alone, the mind starts to process what just happened. Questions appear. Did I share too much? Did I give up control? Am I safe if I let this continue? These questions are not conscious strategies. They are automatic responses rooted in self-preservation. Psychologically, this can be understood as a need to restore autonomy. Emotional closeness temporarily dissolves boundaries. Pulling back helps re-establish them. It is similar to stepping out of a warm room into fresh air. And the body needs contrast to feel balanced again. This is where misunderstandings often begin. When men sense distance, they try to resolve it immediately. They ask for reassurance. They push for clarity. They attempt to fix the emotional shift with logic. But emotional processing does not respond well to pressure. What feels like care on one side can feel overwhelming on the other. Silence, in this context, is not emptiness. It is fullness. To someone emotionally invested, silence can be heavy with thoughts, self-reflection, and emotional sorting. Consider how easily you message someone you do not care deeply about. There is no weight, no overthinking. But when someone matters, every word feels important. That importance can create hesitation rather than ease. Another layer appears when observation replaces interaction. A woman may stop initiating contact yet continue paying attention. She may notice what you share, where you are, or how you seem emotionally. This is not contradiction. It is a way of staying connected while avoiding vulnerability. Watching feels safer than engaging. It is important, however, to remain grounded in reality. Not all distance is rooted in fear. Some distance comes from lack of interest or imbalance. The difference shows itself over time and behavior. When reconnection happens, does it feel warm and respectful, or does it only appear when convenient? When the distance is acknowledged, is there responsibility or dismissal? Outside of quiet periods, is there mutual effort or only one-sided investment? Healthy emotional hesitation is paired with care. Unhealthy patterns are paired with inconsistency and self-centeredness. So awareness of this difference protects self-respect. For women who genuinely care yet pull away, another psychological idea can help explain the pattern. Many people grow up in environments where emotional closeness was unpredictable or tied to instability. In such cases, calm consistency can feel unfamiliar. The mind may interpret peace as risk simply because it lacks reference points. When something feels unfamiliar, the system tries to return to what it knows. This does not mean someone cannot grow. It means growth happens gradually. The most stabilizing response in these moments is not pursuit or withdrawal, but steadiness. Remaining emotionally regulated sends a powerful message without words. It shows that closeness does not equal loss of control. Think of emotional leadership not as dominance, but as regulation. How when one person stays grounded, It allows the other to recalibrate safely. Consistency without pressure creates space for trust to rebuild naturally. This is also an opportunity for self-reflection. Distance invites questions, but not all questions need immediate answers. Some moments are meant to reveal boundaries, values, and emotional patterns. Observing your own reactions is just as important as interpreting someone else's behavior. The goal is not to chase or convince, it is to remain aligned with your own stability. When emotional connection is offered without urgency, it feels safer to receive. If someone returns with clarity and care, connection can deepen with more balance than before. If they do not, clarity is gained without self-loss. In relationships, understanding replaces confusion when emotional patterns are seen with curiosity instead of fear. Growth begins when reactions slow down and awareness takes the lead. Emotional steadiness is not about control over others. It is about presence within yourself. That presence creates relationships built on choice rather than anxiety, and connection rather than uncertainty.